Once upon a time, in the bustling streets of Omaha, there lived a man whose name echoed through the corridors of Wall Street and Main Street alike. His name was Warren Buffett, but to those who revered him, he was known simply as the Oracle of Omaha. Now, have you ever wondered why it always feels like you're living from paycheck to paycheck regardless of how much you earn? The truth is, you're not alone. Many make thousands of dollars every month but still find it difficult to get to the end of the month without bending their backs. We're all creatures of habit, right? Given how we've learned bad money habits instead of being born with them. But what if I told you that we can replace those habits with good ones? Enter Warren Buffett, far from your average Joe. As of the time of making this video, he is worth over $128 billion and is the sixth richest man globally. But here's the kicker. He lives a moderate lifestyle. Imagine, a man worth billions residing in a house he purchased for $31,000 in 1957, preferring regular transportation over a private luxury business jet, and using a modest car. His daughter even had to convince him to change his rickety old phone to an iPhone after so many years. Talk about different gravy. Sure, his critics argue he's too frugal, but would Warren Buffett be this wealthy if he spent recklessly? I think not. But Buffett's not alone in his simplicity. Bernard Arnault, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg, some of the other names in the top 10 global rich list, also lead relatively simple lifestyles. Before Buffett became the Oracle of Omaha, he used to sell Coke, gum, magazines, and all kinds of stuff to his friends and neighbors. So by the time he bought stocks at the age of 11, he already had a pretty good grasp of the value of every dollar. But does this mean we have to start investing at age 11 to be rich? Certainly not. Buffett has already paved the way for us. So all we have to do is look back and carefully analyze how he grew his first dollar into a multi-billion-dollar empire. So make sure you keep your eyes and ears peeled as we go deep into the smart money habits that have kept Warren Buffett wealthy and explore seemingly innocent actions you might be doing right now that are keeping you broke. But hey, that's not all. Littered across this video are some of Warren Buffett's biggest trade secrets. So make sure you stick to the end if you don't want to miss them. Without further ado, let's start off with the basics, which is understanding how wealth creation works. It's kind of cliche to say that making wealth is impossible without having savings and emergency funds to act as a safety buffer. But the truth is, only saving money won't make you wealthy. It's kind of like only investing in gold 100% of the time. It doesn't innovate, it doesn't pay dividends or grow in earnings. Its worth fundamentally relies on the belief that someone else will be willing to pay a higher price for it in the future, a concept Buffett dubs the greater fool theory. To ensure your extra money doesn't merely sit idle, you've got to understand how money works. Savings left untouched can diminish real purchasing power due to inflation. So, if you want to counter this, consider transferring your money to a savings account with interest rates that outpace inflation. But still, this isn't how you generate wealth. If you need to make money, you've got to invest it. Money is like a seed. If you don't plant it, how's it going to become a tree? To make money, you need to invest it. But to do this, you have to consider different options for investing and figure out how not to lose your savings. And guess what? You don't even need a high IQ to learn how it works. As Buffett famously said, to invest successfully, you need not understand beta, efficient markets, modern portfolio theory, option pricing, or emerging markets. You may, in fact, be better off knowing nothing of these. So, ensure you take your time to learn how money works, including the basics of investing. You can set aside as little as 30 minutes a day to learn. You can even do it while having your cup of coffee. But in any case, don't stop doing it. With enough time, drops of water fill the cup up. And that's how learning works. Buffett emphasizes going to bed at night smarter than you woke up in the morning. The more you learn about money and its laws, the greater your financial literacy will be, enabling better management and utilization of your money. Now, in case you're watching this video with months or even years of market experience already under your belt, don't make the mistake of assuming you've got this first part locked in. Because even Warren Buffett reads around 5 to 6 hours daily, including newspapers, magazines, 10Ks, annual reports, and biographies. So why shouldn't you? That said, once you've understood the concept of how money works to a good extent, you've got to know how to keep your money flowing in your sphere. Believe it or not, but according to a recent survey, over 65% of Americans have no idea how much they spend each month or where their money even goes, with Gen Z being the worst of the bunch. It's pivotal to always plan for all income and expenses, no matter how much you earn or spend. Even if you make $1 million annually, best believe you're going to squander it if you don't keep track of it. Keeping tabs on your income and expenses is like having a GPS for your financial journey, always steering your ride in the right direction. And don't even get us started on how modern technology has made this so easy. You can automate your savings, get statements, create budgets, and many more from the comfort of your home. And this leads us to his next step, which basically tells us to dare to be different. Remember when he said, "Beware of the investment activity that produces applause. The great moves are usually greeted with yawns." If you follow what everyone else does, you will think like everyone else, you'll make mistakes like everyone else, and you'll have the exact same results as everyone else. And given that only 10% of the world's population are millionaires, chances are that you'll have mediocre dividends. The likes of Warren Buffett dared to make great moves that were greeted with yawns. In big economic crises where investors get frightened and sell, Mr. Buffett sees it as an advantage to make more money. As far as I'm concerned, I like it because I'm a net buyer. So when stocks go down, it's good news. Just like when hamburgers go down, it's good. As you can see, the Oracle of Omaha is indeed a sage. His simple yet profound financial wisdom rings true more often than not. And that's why when he warns investors against spending their money on stupid and unnecessary things, we simply have to listen. In this section, we're going to be talking about some of the biggest mistakes people make that are still keeping them financially crippled, no matter how much they make. But hey, before we dive into that, don't forget to engage with this video. Drop a like, comment down below, and share it with your friends and family who could benefit from these valuable insights. Your engagement helps our channel grow and reach more people with helpful content. So let's spread the knowledge and empower others on their financial journey. Now, let's delve into some common financial mistakes that might be holding you back from achieving your wealth goals. First up, let's talk about credit cards. It's the #1 mistake that many people make. While credit cards offer convenience, especially when you want to make a purchase before having sufficient funds, it's crucial to be aware that interest rates on credit cards often outweigh the benefits. Many individuals end up making unnecessary purchases, falling into a debt trap later on. Speaking of debt traps, high interest rates can be challenging to pay off, especially when they compound. Installment loans and mortgages can lead to a point where your loan payments exceed your expenses. If you find yourself in this situation, it's essential to prioritize debt payment and cut back on unnecessary spending. This not only helps you avoid spending beyond your means, but also allows you to save a significant amount of money for other important areas. Another financial mistake to avoid is frequenting bars, pubs, and restaurants. While socializing and having fun are essential aspects of life, spending on dining out and drinks can pose challenges to financial stability. Minimizing or eliminating this luxury from your expenses can free up funds for more critical financial goals. Now, let's talk about something that many people overlook: the allure of looking richer than your reality. It's common for individuals to indulge in luxury purchases driven by a desire for comfort or a sense of equality with others. However, as Warren Buffett advises, don't save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. Instead of chasing flashy but expensive brands, opt for quality alternatives that offer similar value without the hefty price tag. Cars are another area where people often overspend. Remember, cars are depreciating assets that require constant maintenance and repair. Instead of buying new cars, consider purchasing used cars from reliable brands and maintaining them for as long as possible. This can save you a significant amount of money in the long run. Subscription services are yet another financial pitfall to watch out for. While these services may seem like a good deal initially, they can quickly add up, especially if you forget to cancel them before the free trial ends. Be diligent about reviewing and monitoring your subscriptions, and only keep those that provide value and align with your priorities. And let's not forget about gym memberships. While exercise is essential for physical and mental well-being, many people sign up for gym memberships only to stop going after a few months. Instead of committing to long-term memberships, consider alternative workout options such as home workouts or outdoor activities. This can save you money while still allowing you to stay active and healthy. Finally, resist the urge to constantly upgrade to the latest technology. While new gadgets may seem enticing, ask yourself if the latest product offers significant improvements over what you already have. If not, stick with what you have until it no longer meets your needs. In conclusion, by avoiding these common financial mistakes and adopting smart money habits, you can pave the way for long-term financial success. Remember to prioritize saving and investing, track your income and expenses, and dare to be different in your spending habits. With patience, discipline, and sound decision-making, you can achieve your wealth goals and secure a brighter financial future. So, are you ready to take control of your finances and start building wealth? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable content. Until next time, stay financially savvy